Ohio's Democratic nominee for U.S. Senate, Congressman Tim Ryan, joins us now. Good morning, Congressman. I think congratulations were in order. That was a really strong performance. I'm curious, though, how you felt it went last night, but also how the campaign is doing. Is the party giving you the support you need? And what do you think it will take to get it over the line in this final month?
Yeah, thanks, Mika. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it was a fun night. I mean, there wasn't a crowd there or anything. It was just in the studio, so it was a little bit, muted. But, I think we got our points across. We wanted to make sure we held his feet to the fire. We just see so many candidates who get away with some of the crap that they've been saying for the last however many months or years, really. And, we held him account last night. And by all accounts, we won the debate. And, got a lot of, people wanting to help and support the campaign now. We're taking them on. As I said, Mitch McConnell gave him $40 million. Peter Thiel gave him 15. We're out here slogging. It's David versus Goliath, but I think we got a really, really good shot to win this thing.
Well, let me ask you, have the Democrats given you $40 million?
They have not. I didn't see that come in.
No, why not? I mean, this is an extraordinarily important race. I'm just curious, why are they letting Republicans and Peter Thiel buy this seat? Where are the Democrats? Why aren't the Democrats putting money into this race? Because the way I look at it, Nevada's going sideways. Pennsylvania's getting really close. It's really tight. I mean, if you look at trend lines, Dr. Oz, 1 second he's in a grocery store talking about crudité 20 points down, and now it's too close to call. Ohio is a critically important race because you have, and I'm just going to say this on the air, and by the way, JD, we invite you to come on our show. People have told me, Republican donors have told me he's the worst candidate they've ever been in touch with. The worst candidate they've ever held fundraisers for, the rudest candidate they've ever seen. He doesn't like campaigning, they tell me. He's lazy, and he doesn't look like he likes being out there. I don't bring that up to insult Butters. I have the greatest of respect for that Butters has gotten out there and campaigned. And by the way, JD, you're welcome on this show, but I'm serious. I'm underlining this point for national Democrats. Why does Mitch McConnell want to win this seat more than national Democrats?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. I've as you know, and I've been on your show for years now, I've always expressed a level of frustration with the National Democratic Party, the disconnect of working class people. And here you have a blue collar candidate who's, in the last two public polls, we've been up 3 points. We're traveling the whole state. We have Rob Portman's former chief of staff helping us with a huge Republicans for Ryan effort. Lots of two-time Trump voters that are supporting us. And yet we still can't get the kind of the air support that J.D. Vance is getting. But look, make no mistake, we just had a huge fundraising haul. We raised $17 million. The national, and state donor base are being very, very helpful. Low dollar donors. I get little notes, Joe, probably like you did when you ran. Someone that's on Social Security sent you a $10 check because that's all they can give. That's what's fueling this campaign. That's why it's exciting. I kind of like it a little bit, that we're David versus Goliath, because we're going to shock the world. And we are asking people to go to timforoh.com and chip in some money because it's what's going to make it fun. No one's saying we could win. They've been saying it for a year and a half. We're grinding it out, and we're going to knock this guy off because he's a complete fraud, as we proved last night. We'll prove it again next week at the debate, and we're going to, do the final quarter of play here.
Willie, I did get notes. I did get those little notes, but they were like, get off my lawn. Stop littering our neighborhood with your yard signs. They were everywhere.
Beat it, Scarborough. That's how you got their votes. You just annoyed them into submission.
Said, I will stop. Yes. I'll get out of your neighborhood if you vote for me.
That is right. I think you're on
Congressman Ryan, by the way, said to NBC, just like pulling teeth with the National Democrats. They got a guy running around with a tinfoil hat on, and we're out here fighting on our own. He's raising money. Needs help from the party. So, Congressman, you made the point yesterday, last night at the debate, when you were talking talking about the ass kisser line that Donald Trump used to talk about J.D. Vance that you had broken with Joe Biden, that you had broken with Nancy Pelosi and others. You, in fact, said last night that Joe Biden shouldn't run for president. We can talk about that. Republicans last night pointed to the fact that despite what you say, and you have come out publicly and said those things, you vote with Nancy Pelosi and you vote with Joe Biden almost 100% of the time. So what do you say to that?
Well, I say, look at what we voted for. The CHIPS Act has helped us land $100 billion investment from Intel to manufacture semiconductors in Ohio. 7,000 union construction jobs to build it, 5,000 union construction jobs for the next 10 years. Look at the infrastructure bill, bipartisan. I was able, working with Sherrod Brown and others, to get significant Buy American language into that bill. It's going to create 600,000 jobs in Ohio and get this Brent Spence Bridge we've been trying to get built in Cincinnati for a long time. You look at the Inflation Reduction Act. It goes all in on natural gas, which is going to be huge for Ohio. But it also, we saw a stream of investments happen after we passed that. General Motors is putting hundreds of millions of dollars into their transmission facility in Toledo because they're going all in on electric vehicles because they know the government now is significantly behind them. The old Lordstown plant that I've talked about my whole career was empty. They just announced, Foxconn bought it. They just announced a fourth vehicle. There's a truck, 2 cars, and a tractor that are going to be manufactured in the old General Motors Lordstown plant. We're talking about thousands of jobs. So what are we voting for here is the question. So, of course, I'm going to support the things that are good from Ohio, but on the student loan piece, on some of the other initiatives, I'm taking on the administration. I think that's what Ohio wants.
All right, Congressman, we're now to lightning round. We've got a couple other questions for you, but we don't have a couple of minutes. Mark.
Well, we do.
Go,
Mark.
Yeah, thanks, Congressman. A lot of Democratic voters are perpetually frustrated seeing Republicans win races that Democrats should have been able to win. So do you think this is connected to this generational change? I'm still stuck on this fact that the party isn't helping your campaign in the way they could be. Is that, part of the reason for this need for generational change that you were talking about last night? Help us understand that.
Yeah, I don't understand it, but I think the focus on the economic issues here in places like Ohio are really critically important. We lost that brand. When I grew up, it used to be Democrats for the working people and Republicans were for the rich people. And that's when we held Congress and we had significant support. So I think getting back on this economic message, building stuff, taking on China, manufacturing, these clean tech jobs of the future, I think that's where we need to be. If we hit that sweet spot along with Roe v. Wade and a couple of these other things, I think we can put together another majority.
So, Congressman, we were just talking about what issues are animating voters this fall. And a recent poll in your state in Ohio say 15% threats to democracy, 13% abortion, but a whopping 41% the economy. So by far the biggest issue there. What are you hearing day to day on the trail of people talking about the economy? And have you seen a flood of new voters that Democrats thought would come this fall in the wake of the Supreme Court decision?
We are seeing a lot of energy around Roe v. Wade, but I kind of feel that a lot of that's baked in already, like including like Republican pro-choice women or your dads or brothers who think this is the largest governmental overreach in the history of our lifetime, as Joe mentioned earlier, taking rights away. Like, people know about that. Yeah, you got to communicate a little bit with them, but most people are still living paycheck to paycheck. And if you're talking about issues other than their pocketbook, you look disconnected. And I think that's why we're doing so well here, is because we have the economic argument, but we're also talking about freedom and personal liberty of women. You can talk about both. It's a false choice. Economic freedom and personal freedom are still freedom. And so running under the banner of freedom, America, that this is a great place and we got to rebuild the American middle class shouldn't be hard to do. And so again, we're taking on everybody here. We don't have the national support that we want. We're asking people to help us. We got 350,000 low dollar donors. 95% of our contributions are under $100. So we're asking people to go to timforoh.com and chip in a few bucks for us so we can keep this thing going and shock the world.
All right, Ohio's Democratic nominee for U.S. Senate, Congressman Tim Ryan, thank you very much for being on the show this morning. We appreciate it.